Welcome back to Yoga Life Izzy. My name is Izzy and today we have a quick post-run yoga flow. So this is a sequence to help you stretch and wind down mindfully after your run. Whenever you're ready, let's practice. So we'll start this sequence in a seated position. So make your way down to the earth. Bring the legs out in front, but they don't need to be straight to start with. We can bring the soles of the feet to the earth, have a nice generous bend, and we'll start to allow the torso, the body, to fold forward over the legs. Really see if you can release through the weight of the head and just start to allow the body to fold in on itself as we take a couple of deep breaths here. So maybe we've just finished our run and we're just going to take a moment to allow the body and the mind to come to presence here, to come into center on the mat. I want you to see if you can start to elongate your exhales. So we'll be breathing in for a count of 4 and breathing out for a count of 6. So inhaling 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to see if you can continue with that breath pace. You don't need to count them, but just consciously exhaling for longer than you inhale. As we start to straighten the legs now. So they don't need to straighten all the way, but coming towards straight. As we fold further, really drawing the belly towards the thighs here. And staying for 3 of those extended breaths. After your third breath, start to lift the head, rise back up. We'll cross the legs and come through to a kneeling position now. So bringing the knees nice and close together. And then placing the hands either side of the knees. And we're going to really lean the weight into the hands here as we gently lift the knees. So we'll only do this for a couple of seconds at a time. And then releasing the knees back down. So we're really getting a stretch all the way down the front of the foot and the shin here. Again, gently start to lift. Feel the sensation of the stretch. And then release. One more time, press into the hands, gently lift the knees. Feel the stretch. And release the knees. Lift the torso back up, and from here we'll start to tuck both toes under. Getting a stretch down the back of the foot now, and again we'll stay for 3 of those long extended breaths. If it gets too much at any point, you can always release. And then from here, start to lift yourself all the way up. So we're in a high kneeling position. You can bring the hands to the waistline, and then all we're going to do is step the right foot forward. So we're coming into a low lunge here. Place the right hand onto the right thigh, and then start to bend that left leg and catch the left foot in the left hand. So now we're stretching through the front of the left thigh all the way into the left hip crease. And I really want you to tuck the tailbone down towards the earth. So making sure that we're finding the stretch in the left hip crease rather than overextending the low back. Again, 3 slow breaths here. So these slow breaths with that extended exhale really allows the body to start to relax and release so that we can properly soften and stretch these muscles rather than gripping and holding tightly. Okay, release that back foot. Bring both hands down either side of the right foot now, and then just lift the right toes, straighten the right leg as we come to half Hanuman, folding over the right thigh. Seeing if we can once again, just like in our seated fold, draw the belly towards the thigh. And then roll yourself back forward. Step the left knee back next. The right knee back next to the left. Once again, rise up to your high kneeling position, hands on the waistline, and then step the left foot forward. Bring the left hand to the left thigh. Start to bend that right leg. Catch the right ankle. Point the tailbone down towards the earth. And then 3 extended breaths. Release the right foot, hands outside the left foot, then lift the left toes, straighten the left leg, half Hanuman, 3 breaths. Roll yourself back. Step the left knee next to the right. And this time we'll start to walk both hands forward as the forehead comes down towards the earth. For puppy pose, Anahata Asana. Just taking a brief moment to release through the torso, the front body up to the shoulders. Take a deep breath. Allow the heart space to melt down. And then lift the head, walk the hands back in, and swing both legs to one side as we come through to a seat. From here, once again, we're bringing the soles of the feet to the earth, hands behind, and starting to lift and cross the right ankle over the left knee. So depending on how your hips are doing, we might start to walk the hips a bit closer to the heel. Just notice where feels appropriate for you. And then 3 deep breaths, this time really sending those breaths into the hips. Actively finding a softening and a release on each exhale. Okay, release that right ankle, take it to the other side. Left ankle over right knee this time, maybe walking the hips closer to the heel. And using the deep breaths. So we're not just coming into the shape mindlessly, but we're finding presence, intention to soften and release. That's where we can really get the value out of these stretches and these shapes. Now start to release that ankle. Find yourself to cross-legged seat now. Bring the right hand to the left knee, left hand behind for a gentle twist of the spine. Release through center, take it to the other side. And then come back to center, and the choice is yours here. We're going to take 1 minute of stillness. You can come to lying if you're really feeling tired out from your run, or you can remain in a comfortable seat. Wherever you are, close down the eyes. Take a final deep breath in. Slow breath out. And then allow yourself to just sit here in stillness, in gratitude. No matter how far or how fast we've run, just acknowledging how grateful we are to have a body that carries us in our run, in our life. Start to bring the hands together at heart center. All together, we'll take a deep breath in, a slow breath out. Thank you so much for practicing today. It was an honor to guide you, and I'll see you next time.